Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil 8. This is Episode 8. And I'm calling it Resident Evil 8 instead of Village now because I've heard that Capcom have kind of enforced for all their influencers and everything that got this game, that they are not allowed to call it Resident Evil 8. It is only Resident Evil Village. Even though, you know, they have the whole 8 in the logo and everything. But last time, we left the castle after fighting the true form of Lady Dimitrescu, which was a giant bat monster. So she was the first of the fairy tale monsters that we fought, and really all we learned is that Rose is not in the castle, so we gotta go look for someone else. Or somewhere else. Sorry, your baby is in another castle. So we're just kind of wandering back into the village now. Though we are in a section that we haven't seen yet.
Rose.
Is this where we came out of the castle? I think this is where we came out of the castle. Yeah, we came out this way, so we want to go that way. Except that way is locked. Gotta make sure my FOV was still set. We can't just walk into the river, can we? I mean, I don't actually see another way out of this area. Maybe this isn't where we came from. Nope, that doesn't open either. Strange. I was pretty sure when we got here last time there was a clear path. Not back here, is it? Well, let's see how long I get stuck in this one very small area. Like, I would say, okay, maybe we need to get the, you know, the key from this well, but we didn't find a crank here. According to the map, I didn't miss anything here. So, what am I missing? Okay, we have the iron insignia key. Dimitrescu key. Dirty flask. Yeah, I don't know. I thought maybe I have to, like, lower this by shooting it or something, but that also seems to lead back to the castle. Are those actually holding it up? Because that one doesn't actually seem to be attached to the ground over there. Seems like it's just kind of floating. So I don't think I can shoot this thing down. Especially because what if I got here with no bullets? Oh, okay. That was not actually a lock that we needed a key for. I'm pretty sure we've seen a lock like that before, and I just didn't realize I could shoot it. Fish! We can kill these for money. Actually, I think we can kill these for buffs from Duke. Like permanent health increases and stuff. This is also very RE4, just wading into the water and stabbing fish. Leon grabbing a fucking, like, trout that's bigger than him. How did those fish get that big in this water, though? That's my real question. Oh, that's where we came in. But yeah, this is like an isolated pool, so what exactly are those fish eating to get that big?
Hear our voice together as one in reverence. We call on thee within the endless dark.
Sounds like we're gonna run into the old lady again.
To fate's hands. As the midnight moon rises on black wings, so we make the sacrifice and await the light at the end.
Excuse me.
The midnight moon rises on black wings. We await the light at the end. In life and in death, glory to Mother Miranda.
Hey, remember me? I almost died up at that castle. Tell me, what is going on around here?
How can a man be almost dead? That's a question for the wise.
You know what I mean. And I still haven't found Rose. Where did Mother Miranda take her?
You're too late! Or maybe almost too late. The child will be sacrificed, life for life.
What kind of sick medieval shit is this? She's just a baby.
The crests of the four bloodlines may open the path you seek.
And of course, the Umbrella
Will you please
logo
stop talking
at the
in
bottom.
riddles? I just want to find my daughter.
It's only a riddle if you don't know the answer.
Wait a second. That looks familiar.
That looks like the Umbrella Corporation logo.
Hey, wait!
Why is it so ancient looking? Okay, so I've heard that this is kind of how the game works once you get into the more open area. I don't know if we get to pick which house we go to first, or we just go to them in a predetermined order, but we do have to go to all four of these houses. So we have House Moreau. I still think that just based on the name alone, Moreau is going to be the one that created the Lycans. That's the lumpy fella that was standing in our face when we got dragged to the meeting. House Heisenberg, we know him. House Beneviento. I don't even know which one that is. I think that's the doll lady. And House Dimitrescu, which we've already done. But yeah, what's up with the Umbrella logo? Just gonna take this key if she's gonna leave it here. Have we seen an actual place that needed that key? Key decorated with a bird, its wings unfurled. Oh, actually, we have seen a key like this. This leads to that one gate in the village. You know, the one where the werewolf siege was. Is this what, Ethan? Ceremony site? Well, we have seen that marked on a signpost before. So we should be able to get back to the village from here. This pattern looks really familiar, especially if you've played any of the other games in the series. I really hope this is just going to be some, like, Umbrella setup from, like, 50 years ago, and it's not actually ancient. Because if they try to backpedal and be like, oh no, Umbrella Corporation actually comes from an ancient organization. Man, considering how dominant the castle is in the kind of view of this area, we really didn't spend that much time there. Okay, so this is a dead end. Let's check it out first. It's just a single box. Sniper rifle ammo. Sniper rifle is really the only thing we still have a decent amount of ammo for. At least in like a damage per bullet ratio. Pistol, we're almost out of ammo. And I don't think we can craft any. We kind of used it all on Dimitrescu. That looks like another Lycan. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to fight them every time we go through the village in some capacity. Okay, 2 shots. I probably should use the pistol after the first shot. Want to know how effective it is on them. Fairly effective. Well, that's going to make things easier now if we run into another big group of them. Well, that also needs a crank. And it looks like that'll just open up a shortcut, perhaps? Either that, or maybe we need that boat for something. I mean, we know there's a fish monster in this. It was part of the fairy tale. I think that's another connection to Resident Evil 4, which had the Del Lago, a giant salamander. And one of my favorite parts of that game. Place looks like it's going to be full of spooky werewolves. Rusted scrap. This is like an old collapsed church ruin. I like that combo. We still haven't found a use for the metal scrap, but I don't have the explosive blueprint yet. Doing pretty good on lay, since I saved money by not upgrading. Also, what is this? Drawbridge, okay. Just another good reminder that there's something there. But I feel like there has to be a treasure in this church. Oh, Ethan, no, I didn't want to go that way yet. Better not close behind me. Okay, it didn't lock behind me, which is more important. Because I didn't check this building. It's locked, okay. But what kind of lock is it? Doesn't fit this lock. It's got, like, 2 prongs on it. This is the, nope. Map doesn't save that one on there. But it is clearly a key item lock and not a lockpick lock, based on the inventory it brings up. So we'll just have to remember that's there when we come back for the boat. Alright, I guess it's time to explore the village again. Well, we're not quite there yet. But we're almost back where we were. Yep, there's where the siege happened. The mechanical door, which I don't know how to activate.
There you are. I had a feeling you would pop up here.
It was all worthless.
Is that so? I assume you've picked up something of value.
Not sure if it's of value, but...
I found this dirty flask.
Why, you have your daughter right in your own hands.
What are you saying?
Take a closer look.
I didn't actually, look closer at it.
That flask seems to contain her head.
No. What?
But if that was true, why is it so old and dirty?
Word. This is impossible. This just can't be.
Your daughter's essence is still intact. Her powers are truly unique.
Who could even do this?
She can be saved, you know.
Saved? From this? Are you insane?
There's a house with a red chimney on the western side of the village. Go and seek out the man who lives there. Then we can continue our conversation.
Quit holding out and get to the damn point.
You don't have to trust my words. But do you have any better options? Your choice. The customer is always right. After all.
You'll pay if I find out this is a lie. Fucking Joker.
The customer always pays. So, is he going to be like our unreliable guide who's actually getting us to do what they want us to do? Because I feel like we're getting hoodwinked here, and this is actually the head of the whatever that they want to revive, but I bet we're going to collect a piece of it, or rose, in each of the houses. Alright, you got anything good for us?
Feel free to peruse.
I don't think we found any treasure. Oh, well, we do have Castle Dimitrescu. Cannot be eaten as is. So I don't think we can do the cooking yet. Alright.
Oh, Lady Dimitrescu. Beautiful even in death. That waistline, yes.
Yes. I kind of want to upgrade the sniper rifle, because I don't know if we're going to get another one. But
I've procured some new items for you, Mr. Winters.
yeah, let's see what he's got for us first. Cheek rest for the rifle. Reduces sway while aiming. I haven't really noticed any sway. Mine. Or trigger. High magnification scope. That might be handy. It really doesn't have any kind of zoom right now. Bigger case, which we don't need just yet. Also, it seems like the first aid goes up in price every time. I think that was the case with first aid sprays in RE4, but I never bought them, so I don't really remember. Now, we could buy this. I feel like we might as well. It's not too expensive.
I can see why you'd be interested in that.
Also, if I buy the scope, I don't know if it's going to take up room in my inventory like it does in 4. I don't think so. That's a really big scope. Yeah, I guess that's all we need right now.
Have a wonderful adventure.
That is a much better scope. I mean, it doesn't zoom that much more, but it's got a much bigger scope picture. Okay, so where are we going? We can unlock both of these. Decorated with a 4-winged being. Okay, there's more than one winged key. And what about this one? Is this also a 4? Yep. Alright, we're back to the Maiden of War. So let's see. There is some backtracking we can do now that we're here. Like that iron insignia key there. Another one there. There's a lock there. I think that's the one I can just break. These other buildings are all good. And there's a lockpick there and a lockpick there. So yeah, we have some exploring to do in the village before we find where to go next. How do I get into this right here? That's this spot. Lock from the other side. Because there's like 3 houses in there that are blocked off. That's just locked for no reason. Okay, how do I actually get back there, if I can? All of this seems to be blocked off. Yeah, like there's a wagon in the way there, but how did we get over here in the first place? Knocked from the other side. We didn't go in this house yet. We know everyone in the village is dead. We don't have to feel bad about stealing from them. That was our last lockpick. More shells. I heard a scream from the house with the chimney. I was going to take a look, but the way was blocked by debris. I'm going to have to take the long way around. Who would have thought the hole in the stable walls would come in handy? If I'm not back by morning, you should go to Louise's house alone. Father. Okay. Well, that sounds like our way through. Somehow I don't think there's going to be treasure on the ceilings in these houses. Who's making all that noise out there? Wooden animal body. Are we going to build a goat and then break it? Okay, here's the stable. Okay, so we can push that out of the way. I think this is just the way we need to go, though. I'm wondering if we can open up a shortcut back to where we were. Another outhouse. I think there's an achievement for opening all of the outhouses in the game. Wow, he got kind of fucked. Dead body in there. Could probably move this somehow. Need some kind of other item. Well, that's a jack, so we just need a pole to stick in there. I do remember seeing that. Okay, so this is back by where we started. That's just not openable for some reason as well. I do remember this do not enter. I guess I never did that. I just assumed that because it had the tape on it at the time that it needed a key. Alright, well, we don't have a lockpick, so there's no point in going back there, but I think we can go down this way? No, the tractor's in the way. Wasn't in the way before, though. Or was it? Okay, let's check out the workshop. There should be something good here. If I can even get in it. Seems to be pretty blocked off. 7, 8. I feel like there's going to be a code needed here. What is this strange device? Look out the window. '07, '04, '08. Sneaky fuck. I think I just blocked him there because I didn't even get bit. I just immediately pushed him. That was a good one, though. I was expecting something else, but I figured they were going to do a jump scare. Okay, so 07, 08, no, 04, and then 08. What you got for me? A new handgun in 1911. And a jack handle. Alright. 1911, was that the handgun we had in 7? I can't remember what the pistol was. Well, I guess we can get rid of the Lemmy. Can I unload it? Comfortably fully automatic handgun. Hold down the trigger to fire a continuous string of bullets. Because, yeah, RE7 only had one of each weapon for the main playthrough. The werewolves are starting to gather again. But I have a sniper rifle this time. Can I do this quickly? Okay, it'll do itself, somehow. Only 3 of them. I got nicked, but didn't even knock me out of green. Okay, it was only 3 of them. It wasn't a real siege. But I'm guessing that's going to happen a bunch. It's just whenever we pass through here, we're going to end up setting off a group. Okay, this takes metal scrap. So that's good to know. And it looks like we got the only thing that was in the workshop. Okay, what did this jack actually do? Don't stop, Ethan. Just keep going. And then run in case there's one right behind you. Okay, now we are back where we started. And we don't have a lockpick, so there's no reason going there yet. Sounds like there is a werewolf following me, though. Oh, there's another one up ahead. That wasn't a headshot, so it took a few more pistol bullets, but this seems to be a more powerful pistol. I mean, let's look at the stats. I didn't actually look at those before. 160... And, well, that's really the only important one here. I think it's only 100? 130. So yeah, it's still an extra 30 damage. Alright, so there's a regular lock down there. And there's this lock here, which should let us get into these 3 buildings. So yeah, I think this is all optional stuff we're doing right now. Where does this go? Oh, this might actually be the chimney house. Pipe bomb. I mean, I'm hearing something that sounds more dangerous than a werewolf. Where is that? Okay, let's go to this lock first. There's 2 of them right there. Oh, 3 of them. This is a good pipe bomb situation. Wow. Actually killed all three of them. Oh, you're new. Quickly while he's busy. Sharply in focus. I mean, it looks like someone just strapped a bunch of shit to him. Ooh. He must be pretty strong if he can leap like that with all that shit. The chest is really the only unarmored spot. Ah, but I keep clipping his beak. Probably should use the pipe bomb on him right from the start. Excuse me? Did he just despawn? Because I got too far away? Oh, there you are. Christ. He is spongy. I am out of everything. Again, he despawned after I blew him up. What the fuck? Well, I have literally nothing left to use against him. So, that was a waste. Wasn't expecting him to be invincible. I need him to take a swing so I can run past him. Okay. He's like my werewolf nemesis enemy. Where's this lock? Okay. I don't know if this is just to keep me from exploring the village. They're like, oh, you want to explore? Well, fuck you. Here's a werewolf. An unkillable werewolf. Well, well, wheel. Well, I'm just gonna let him kill me now because that was a massive waste of ammo. Okay, where did that put me? Right after the tractor. But yeah, it feels like he's just put there as a deterrent to exploring the village. Like you can, but you have to avoid him. I'm not a fan of auto dodges because, like, there are some enemies in Resident Evil do that. As soon as you aim at them, they will dodge without actually having to stop and think about it. Like Hunters in Revelations had that as well, where they just get free dodges every time you aim at them. So I'm not a fan of that, especially when it triggers this often, but it's manageable. I really didn't need to die to those guys, but I was a little distracted. Like, that works really well. Okay, where are we at? Hang a left here. His roar sounds like a church bell. I hit him and he hit me. We traded there. So I don't need a pistol headshot to finish him off. Oh. Okay, that's all we can get in here anyway. So, our best bet is to just try and avoid this guy. Save our ammo for other enemies. I'm tempted to try explosives on him. So I kind of whiffed the pipe bomb. Oh, he lost his helmet. So I can pop him in the head now. He doesn't seem to react to it too much, though. I think he's killable. Okay. That's enough out of you. Perfect crystal skull. I mean, they said knowledge was their treasure, but really the treasure was their skulls. So, was that one of the optional bosses people were talking about? Perfectly preserved crystallized remains of a Lycan. However, we do have to remember there's another one in here, just a regular guy. I'm sneaking. I can't actually get over here. No, he's not there this time. I guess that was a different house. Yeah, that was across the way. That's all that's in there. That's locked from the other side, but it's a lock I can't get from down there. Maybe I can shoot it from up here. What's going on over there at the shrine where the goat was? I hear chickens, and I might want to kill them. Gunpowder. Look, they're just gonna starve and die. There's no one left to feed them. Might as well turn them into food. In RE4, it was better not to kill them because the chickens actually dropped eggs that you could use as healing items. Large crystal. I guess we're not going to be making much actual forward progress in the plot this episode because we're just going to explore the whole village and probably call it an episode after that. Or, explore as much as we can right now. Okay, so this is the shortcut. And that's the house with the chimney, so this is where we were supposed to go. Which means there's probably a checkpoint inside. I don't understand these ropes. They're just like a path, I guess, to tell you, hey, you should go this way. But we found that one that just led into the water, and I'm not sure about that one. Maybe there's fish there now. See, this would be a waste because I can't see its head. Someone was in the middle of making rolls. February 1st. Sacrificed 2 goats to Mother Miranda. February 3rd. Offered wool to Mother Miranda. She instructed I find her a list of drugs and tools in the next few days. What for, I wonder? February 8th. No messages from Mother Miranda, yet the livestock won't stop their ruckus. February 9th. I was instructed to take the items to the cave church at sunrise, but what I saw was frightful. The great 4 lords were there, and Mother Miranda was holding a child. She whispered something and touched the child. I can't explain it well, but the child turned into a white crystal? Then she... I couldn't help but speak up, and I asked her why she did such a thing. Mother Miranda just smiled at me. This is the chosen child. She will return to her original form no matter what befalls her. Then she gave each lord a part of the crystal in a flask, and they left. I forgot to bow to Mother Miranda before I fled. I'm still shaking. What did she do? What is that child? I'm still wondering, how much time passed between the very start of the game and when Ethan woke up. Was he in, a coma? The winged key... Oh. The winged key is just a single piece. 3 more parts are needed to make it whole. Okay, so we just upgrade our key. We don't actually find separate, identical keys. Also, well, they do only say that this is, Europe, without a specific location. Apparently it is somewhat narrowed down to be in the mountainous region of Eastern Europe, so that really doesn't narrow it down much, but at least you know what culture this is supposed to be most influenced by. Kind of traditional Slavs. Which I feel have a lot of similarity from country to country. In that area, at least. Not to say that all Slavs are alike, obviously. Some people tend to think that Eastern European basically means Russian but with a different name, and that's definitely not the case. What did I miss in here? Trying to sniff it out. Oh. There was a piece for the key.
Damn it. Better see the Duke again.
I need the Duke to give me all of my directions. Okay, so we should wrap up this episode, because we've been going for almost an hour now. But, where's the typewriter? if we even want to go. There's a typewriter in the church, so we could just go up there. Also, what's this? There's a door in the graveyard. There's also another house back here that we could use the iron insignia key on. I don't think we can get to that little subsection. Oh, we can once we use the key. Okay. So yeah, let's go to the church and save, and then we'll use the key there as well. And we'll hit the well on the way, now that I mention it, because we have the well wheel. Where is that well? Well, what do we have here? Wooden animal. So is this a treasure, or is this a goat of warding? Apparently it's very valuable. This wasn't open before. I feel like I'm going to get ambushed in here from behind. Gunpowder. Teddy bear. Alright, well, let's head to the typewriter. Which is here. Oh, that one might... I thought that went to waste. And again, we don't need to do this, but it feels more final that way. Oh, what's going on in here? This wasn't all here last time. Well, we'll check that out next time and finish up looking around the village. But until then, we'll take care.